Hey there, folks, and welcome back to Wildermyth. I hope you're all having an excellent day. I'm doing just fine. It is getting towards the end of a week, which is always exciting. I sadly don't think I can just straight up take tomorrow off. It's the last day of work for my interns, which is kind of exciting. A little sad, a little bittersweet. They've been doing a good job, but I like interns in general, so I've been having fun with working with them. And yeah, tomorrow's their last day. They're doing big presentations. I get to support them, and yeah, it's gonna be good. And then I have fewer people to manage, which is, a blessing in its own right. So rock on. And then yeah, let's actually talk about what we're doing here. So if this is the first time you're joining us today, we are playing Monarchs Under the Mountain pre-made campaign on Walking Lunch, the hardest difficulty with the carved in stone modifier, which means that we only get one save. I cannot redo if I mess something up horribly. I also wanted to take a moment to chat about difficulty in general because it came up in a comment a couple videos ago, and I just wanted to talk about it because I don't really know what the right answer to this is. This game has 3 knobs for difficulty that are very interesting to me. I feel like 2 of them are obvious. You've got quote unquote difficulty. So you have, adventurer, I think it's storyteller, adventurer, tragic hero, and walking lunch. And we're just playing on walking lunch, which is like the hardest one. So that's great. The other one is no carved in stone, which means you can just reload if you mess something up, and carved in stone, which means that you can't. It's Iron Man mode. Essentially, what that means is that anything that happens in these episodes is locked in. I can't just it essentially guarantees that I couldn't have a bad episode, reload an earlier save, and then redo the episode, right? So there's none of that could possibly happen because carved in stone locks it in. I only get the one shot. So turning that on. Of course, these 2 make a lot of sense to me. The next one is you can choose how many starting calamities to play with. And this has been a really interesting one for me because you can go from anywhere from 0 to 100. And 100 is an obscene tier of difficulty. Like walking lunch with carved in stone and 100 starting calamities is kind of like an RNG fiesta. You basically have to walk in and you can lose just based on the layout of a map, right? Like if you get a tower and an enemy opens a door that you weren't expecting, you just lose the entire run. And from a viewership perspective and also from a challenge perspective, it's pretty out of whack. I've tried a couple like that and they're not fun. I don't think I would recommend anyone play the game like that. And even if the option is there for quote unquote hardest difficulty, I don't think it's good. The next part of it is for these campaigns, right? I have the option, they give you a recommended number. Now, for my procedural runs, I typically follow the recommended number because I guess I just don't really care and I don't have any better insight. And I know what to expect, so it's not too bad. But for these pre-made campaigns, I've never done these before. So I'm walking in blind into things like, Monarchs Under the Mountain or any of the other 2 that I've completed to date. And the other thing about these pre-made campaigns, they tend to throw different challenges at you than you would face in the normal game, right? Normal being procedural runs. So there's only so many options in the procedural runs for combats, bosses, and things like that. Whereas here, I have no clue what to expect. So there's elements of surprise and that the blind playing comes with, right? And so for this campaign, this is the first one where it's really mattered because I got a chance to bring legacy heroes, and that's when it recommends a higher number. It recommended 30 for this run, and I looked at that and I said, I don't know about that. Which 30 do you get? You don't know, it's random, and the other thing is that I have no clue what to expect. And I have a level 1 character, right? I had a character that started at level 1 who can just get one shot from that difficulty, right? Oh no, an enemy decided to attack my level 1 hero. That person's just dead. So it's kind of an interesting dilemma. You probably noticed in the last few, if we just pull up the calamities page here, I started with 0 in this. I opted to go to 0. I think that normalizes it a bit, and I'm not really sure what the quote-unquote community is doing here. I've been watching some people just chatting with folks on Discord and the official server, and just kind of following other people who are making content for this, and it's all over the place. You've got people who are attempting to do like the 100 calamity start and it's just bad content, or they're just dying constantly, or they're just reloading constantly, or they're just only posting the episodes that are winning, which is kind of weird. And then you've got people who are trying to just all over the other scale, right? The walking lunch recommended, walking lunch 0. I don't know. I'm kind of interested in folks' opinion on that, because it's not going to matter here, right? I already chose this, so fine. It is what it is. I walked in with 0, and I think it's going to be okay. It did result in the first couple chapters feeling a little easy, I suppose, because my Mythwalkers are really strong. I feel really good that they're well optimized and pretty competent overall. So it's a little interesting. Maybe I could have gone a little higher and been okay. But like, also Zariah could have just gotten wrecked, and that would have been like bad. That would have been bad storytelling. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm interested in what the viewers are thinking here, if anyone has any opinions. So that is my discussion topic for the day. What do you think of the Starting Calamities difficulty slider? For future campaigns with any legacy heroes, do you think I should do the recommended? Do you think 0 is fine so that I just don't lose someone in Act 1? Do you prefer a higher number? What do you think? And that's as much as I'll talk about that. It's actually more talking than I usually do at the beginning here, so... but I just wanted to bring that up because there were some comments talking about it and asking about it, and I was like, you know what? I don't really know. So, as far as what we've accomplished so far in this run, we are in Chapter 2 right now. We killed Chapter 1's boss, defeated the Shadow Hunter, and then made some progress here. We swept around down here, and we're about to go talk to some dudes in a town. Who really knows what's going to happen here? And then also, interestingly, Zariah reconciled with her father after her grandfather died, which was kind of an interesting story beat. I thought that was nice. So, yeah. So that's all I'm going to say here. As always, if you enjoy Wildermyth and do not hate my playthroughs, consider subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment. This is my lesser popular series, but it's still fun all the same, and so I'm always interested in chatting with y'all. So, that's as much as I'll say there. We left off last time about ready to talk to the townsfolk, so I think we're just going to go do that. Yep, let's go. Oh. I'm forced to recruit someone? That sucks. I don't really want to recruit someone like this, huh? It's a little annoying because normally what I would do is I would re-roll this person until I got a really good stat combo. So here, I'm just going to give it like 10 clicks, and we're just going to take whatever we get. Renbarn Bane, that's pretty close to good. Let's see, I don't really want to spend too much time on this. I wish I had realized that this was going to happen. You know what I can do? Hold up. I'm going to pause the recording and re-roll this person into a good state. I think it does matter, actually, right? You want to have a good starting set of stats here for the system, for walking lunch in particular. And in case you don't know, actually, let me explain it. If you go over here to history, you get this passive benefit here, right? And this passive varies, and you can't control what it is. It's based on what this story randomizes to. So you basically just click reroll a million times until you get someone who's good enough, right? And then, you know, you obviously can customize the person a little bit and so forth. But it's important to pick someone who has good stats. So yeah, let me pause this recording, and then I will swing it back on once I have someone who is not terrible. Yeah, all right, be back in 1 second for you. All right, and we are back. I'm a little annoyed about this, that it doesn't let me choose a legacy hero, but I suppose it must be an important part of the story if they're going to require I do it like this. So I randomize someone who seems reasonable. We get to play with Barbagoda. Sure, why not, dude? All right, join the team. Cool. Homes divided. That's the last family. Everyone says the same thing, it seems like. We must be stepping wrong with them somewhere. Household to household, accounts abound of folks young and old abandoning their families to follow some splendid, eloquent priest. But questions of any depth prove fruitless. It's either that they don't know where the people are going, or they're too frightened to say. Sorry to interrupt, but this about the cultists? Oh, who are you? I'm Barbagoda. I'm from here. You want to know why folks won't give you all the facts? I suppose you'll tell us. If it'll be useful to you, sure. You plan on doing something about the trouble? That's why we're here. Alright, well, the thing with this town, there was always a lot of pride. Our kind of folk are strong, wise, caked in good earth and rich in laughter. That's the triple sorrow I grew up in. I just loved watching it all. Bonfires in autumn, spring dances, feasts at wintertide and midsummer. And, anyway, times got tougher about 6 or 7 years ago. Animals started disappearing. Homesteads on the outskirts burned. People got sick for seemingly no reason, and food died in the fields. Distrust, deceit. For 6 years? That's what I remember. So when this preaching woman comes through, she seems to have all the answers, knows every ailment and how to treat it. What a savior. And folks, especially young folks, they want to follow her. And we're all too proud to say anything, or do anything. We see what's happened, but we don't admit to ourselves that we've been taken for fools. So how do we find them, set things right? I've got a good idea where they went, and my plan is basically, I show you the way, and we take care of this problem together. I can be useful. What do you think? Ugh, there's little to lose in trusting him. He smiles. Alright, I want Barbagoda to be a hunter, because I don't have one in my party. It makes scouting faster, and it diversifies a little bit. So, Barbagoda as a hunter. Yeah, I guess there is a lore reason why you would want that. Oh, and they start me with ember arrows, though. That's so good. So strong. Cool, he goes off training and joins the party. Yeah, and now we must assault up here. So, let me see. If I walk around, it's 85 days to travel. It's only 32 to... Yeah, it's only 32 to build a bridge, so we'll do that. We will get calamities and an invasion. Let's see, legacy. Well, the nice thing about that is I don't have the choice now. I have to take this dude. So my legacy points can just kind of go into blocking off the Deepists, which I will do. This invasion's coming up. Interesting, so Triple Sorrow is a... Yeah, okay, hold up. We're going to skip that bridge for a moment. Let's tier 3 defend this, actually. Changed my mind. Okay, now let's defend up this, because I think it's not going to make it, right? I don't want to fight these guys. They're a waste of my time. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of legacy points and calamities, but it's going to be worth it, because it's going to stop this attack. Now we can finish the bridge here. Oh, sick. They got exhausted on that. That's really good. Here. I know what they're going to do again. Let's build a level 2 on this one now. That was really valuable, actually. That does kind of put me back, but I get the bridge up. Let's take on, what is this place? Agglehare Spruces. They come up with some great names for these places. Alright, I don't mind doing combats here. It will be helpful. Yeah, we'll do them. We have a noob and we have another character, and we could take some resources early on in this campaign, so... Fireball. Fireball! The night before the battle at Old Jasper Mill, Balladbeth provides the evening's entertainment. Story of Yan Evanfury the Arcane. They look on. Fiera is unimpressed. It's a classic. And Balladbeth takes her time with it. And Yan the Arcane raised his hands high and threw them forward, and a great ball of fire swallowed up the goblins. If only Fiera could cast Fireball. Ugh, what do you know? Can you convince a tree to explode on your enemies? I hate this story. Also, goblins? We should be so lucky. Feh. She is upset. Did you see that? Something running off in the distance. Grab your gear, let's follow it. It's interesting. Fiera can cast Fireball though, right? Yeah, she has improvised fireball, so I kind of hope it maybe goes to Zarya. That would be cool, but we'll see. 87% chance to follow? Yeah, sure, let's do it. She does her sensing magics, detects where it went. That way. Now right. It's leading us. Wait, maybe, yes. It's old Jasper Mill. What's this? Are you trying to kill me, little one? I can't drink this. I would go blind. It's... And Fiera the Arcane lifted her arms up. Years later, Balladbeth still told the story. It's perfect. And threw them forward. Thank you, little one. We can handle the rest. Fireball. And a great fireball swallowed up the Deepists. Alright, well, a little unfortunate because she already knew Fireball, so it's kind of sad that it decided to do that, right? Like, it's not like I get an upgraded one, right? No? Did Zarya get it? No? Alright, well that was not very good then. Worth noting there was a stone dude in there. Yeah, okay, what a good roll. I can actually walk my man up and get him a free bow. That is a big value upgrade here. Tier 0 bow up to Tier 1 stone bow. Oh boy. That's like one of the best upgrades you can hit. One of those dudes on a Tier 0. Huge value. Awesome. Alright, and there's no combats in this room either, so we can just straight up advance here. It's pretty rare to see that. I'll go left first, I think. It really doesn't matter which direction I choose. They're Deepists. They can open doors, but yeah. Alright, if I'm going to prepare perfectly for this, I should set up an Ignite back here. I'm going to move Balladbeth up. I'm going to set up for Ember Arrows. Yep. And then we wait. Tactics, let's do it. Alright, enemies. Yeah, this is going to be pretty good. Sadly, like, he still kind of sucks at level 0, right? Turns out he has no potency or anything. He does, like, 2 damage with Ember Arrows. Wow. You know, I'm not going to judge, but that's unfortunate. Alright, we can always just kill here, right? Let's see, you have Broadswipes Plus, and you have the Reach here, so if I go move her up here, take this swing, I should kill all of them. Yeah, cool. Great news. So, like, even with Ember Arrows, he's pretty bad. This is why you have to take some combats. You can't just beeline early on. There's a lot of reasons, right? You need the resources, 1. And 2, you need... Let's see, can he walk through this if I put a fire here? May as well. Block the way. Yeah, cool. That'll do some damage. But, like, yeah, you can't just wait, right? You have to actually do something, or else these guys are just really terrible. He needs to get really strong before Chapter 5 at this rate. So, yeah. That is just the way it has to be. And we just kind of chill here, I think. They'll have to walk through the fire, which will hurt. Then they can't really get to me on their own. Ooh, this door opened, though. Interesting. Yeah, like, you can kind of see, I learned a new trick. If I hit shift while hovering over an enemy, it tells me how far they can move in an action. Unbelievable, right? Truly unbelievable. Let's withdraw from the fire back here. We no longer need it. He can't take a shot from here. I can take a Bone Lance and kill that dude, which is pretty good. I have the Arches option. I think I want Balladbeth to just punch this thing. Actually, no, it's better if I kill it with Fiera. Yeah, this is significantly better, actually. Yeah, because now he can move up, shoot an enemy, which is good. That also stuns them. Oh, alright. They're pinned now. Which means she can just swing into them with a crit. That basically kills everything. Cool. Now, I'm going to send Beth to the back now because I want to defend against these things over here in that room. Let's see, if I move up slightly, we can infuse this fire and then just kill the smoking. Cool. Should be no problem now. That probably clears most of the enemies in these rooms. We'll see if anything swings around. Yeah, see, that's exactly why I did that. That dude's gonna walk in and get punched now. Cool. And now I think we advance. Probably more stuff in this room. Yeah, cool. Take the heroism action. So I'm gonna walk her up. I'm gonna do some trickery in order to get the guaranteed kill here. Yeah, good night. And I think that's the last enemy. Because nothing walked up here. Cool, sure is. Greatsword. Gear is good. Who needs a greatsword though? Like, I don't want to give it to this man. He's gonna punch with it? He has Ember Arrow, so I guess having a melee weapon is not a bad call, right? It's better than a dagger. Sure, why not? Sure, bud. I guess she could take a shield. Not bad, I suppose. Yeah, why not? It's better than a net. Is it better than a net? I don't know. I think net is actually better in all honesty, yeah. We'll salvage it. Cool. Net's really good there. Jesus, we got mush rocks out of that. Thank you, walking lunch. Extremely cool. I need... I'll faster mode this. Almost certainly gets overrun if I do that. I think it'll be fine. Hold up, how much does it take to find the item here? 24. If I work faster on this, I get it in 13. Cancel Father Fungus, cancel Woken Fighters, let the rest happen. Fine. Okay, we get the gear. We'll prepare a tier 2. Yeah, this will knock off these incursions pretty quickly here, right? Yeah, so like, these Morthagi, they're gonna run the hell out of this. And that's gonna just be okay, because they'll lose 3 on this and die on Hall of Timoma. There are a lot of enemies here, huh? I will probably clear all out these areas out, though. Yeah, let's go up and clear these Gorgons at this one, an Agglewild. Yeah, cool. Now, these are enemy types that I have been letting build up a lot. A little concerning. We should be okay, though. The Gone Ox. A weird, rhythmic noise filters through the trees. It's getting louder. It doesn't sound aggressive. Over here. An ancient ox leans its bulk against a beech trunk. Blood pools from its panting muzzle. Early stages of the Gorgon sickness? The ox doesn't flinch from Barbagoda's approach. He notices a wound at the base of its neck. There's something in there. What looks like a blue pomegranate seed, but it's as big as my fist. Oh, interesting. She's only got a 1 and 2. Right? 55%? We could kill it, let it die with dignity. Oh wait, Barbagoda has a special action. Wait, I hear something almost like it's speaking to me. I don't think I've seen this option before. I've only ever seen the first two. You know, the RNG, you pick it out and you get like a bonus in the combat, or you fail and you get an extra enemy, or you just kill it and have no action here. No change. Let's see what he does. What do you do, bud? As he attempts to commune with the ox, Barbagoda is struck by a measure of its pain. Beast, old ox, can you understand me? How do we help you? The ox turns its head slightly as Barbagoda addresses it. Then its whispering voice enters his mind. I've seen where the thing goes. With a quivering hoof, the beast marks some lines in the dirt. Kill it, but first, kill me. He is sad. Let it be done then. At the last, the old ox's eyes seem happy to find rest. Barbagoda scribbles down the ox's map. This way, they won't even know we're coming. Oh, I wonder what caused that. Oh, enemies suffer 2 damage to start the mission? That's extremely good considering we have a Stagron, a Gorgon, and a Bogmore here. Oh, crap, that's scary. Oh, wow. Okay, I want to kill the Stagron before he summons little lads. Okay, that's good. That's a lot of damage. I love her Starseed for that. I could take the Fireball. Actually, her Starseed is just better, right? Let me attempt a stun. Or she can interfuse something. She does get a Splinter Salvo from being an Elementalist, but she needs 2 trees, right? Splinter Blast is fine, but not as strong as her just blowing everything up. Actually, what we should do, hold up. Zoraya, Arches. Start with Arches here, yeah. Cool. The pinning is important because now it means 50% chance to stun. Hell yes. You know, it's fine. But we can Starseed from here with guaranteed hit chances. Very good. Yep, we're going to have a pretty good configuration here, I suspect. There is a world. Here. I can use Tree Call. I love this. Just leap Balladbeth forward. That's so good. It's so good because it means that we get guaranteed crits with Balladbeth now. Yo, let me tell you, I have not tried Naturalist before on an Arches Plus Mystic. This is really changing my opinion of how good Naturalist is. This Tree Call is incredible mobility. We just kill them both. What an excellent turn. We just killed all 3 of the big units without any issue. Cool. Let's advance out of the Gorgon nonsense. Yeah, we'll advance forward out of it, and that should be fine. Cool. Great news. She takes 1 damage because it spawned on her. Which, you know what? It is what it is. Guard there. She needs to withdraw from the flame. We need to advance up here. She's going to withdraw from the tree that we summoned and then move up. Like here. And this will be fine. Cool. Now, I'm going to summon a fire here. And then we're going to move up. We're just going to chill a bunch. Wait a turn. Cool. Open the door. Cool. The reason I did this is because now I immediately get the Ember Arrows, because this guy does not hit hard at all right now. Like, look at this. When standing by a blaze, he gets +0 damage because he has no potency. That is tough. I'm going to Arches plus. Fine. It'll be fine. It's even if you miss there, it's okay, because I can tree pull up our Balladbeth, who now is easily in range of all sorts of goodies. Here, and this is fun, right? Thunderstomp triggers the flanking, which means this Rager is essentially dead. Yeah. Yeah, we auto-kill that Geist, by the way. Seems pretty good. Yeah, he lives. Geist is dead, who's the really scary one. Barbagoda can do at least 1 damage to an enemy. Pretty good. And now I can just light this thing on fire. And we win without taking a hit. Oh, there's another enemy somewhere. Okay. In that case, let's withdraw from this backfire now. And let's advance Zariah, who is invisible. Where are you, bud? You behind the trees? Oh, he's back there. Okay. That's fine. Not really worried about it. I'm going to withdraw here. Move up Beth, do a block. Move up this man. Do a wait. I'm going to withdraw from that. Interfuse with the Splinter Blast. Don't think I can reach, so we just kind of chill. Yep, we just chill. It will advance to the best of its ability, which puts it in range of just dying. Cool. Thank you, Mr. Boar. You stood no chance, and now we win. Interesting, a level 1 staff. It's redundant with the one we already have, plus it's not upgraded, so I skip this. Yep, sadly. Found family. You know, I'm really proud of us. All that training is starting to pay off. More importantly, the people of Chase and Watermill can rest easy now. Now they're free from... Brad! Oh, Brad, my darling son, you've come back to me. Barbagoda, do you know this? No, I've never. Hey, don't be silly, I haven't grown that old in all the years you've been away. So I take it you're not Brad? No, who is this woman? We don't know. She turned up here one day, weeping and wailing. We think her village must have been destroyed, or Thrixel have been in her head, or both. She couldn't tell us anything except her name, Luca, and that she's waiting for her son, Brad, to come home. Well, we cared for her as well as we could and hoped her family would find her one day. It's too bad you're not really her Brad. He is sad. Barbagoda, this tale is a tragedy, but you're not obligated to become a player in it. Huh. I don't see this dude as the one who's just gonna be nice. I mean, he's a nice dude, I guess, but like... It's kind of weird, right? Like, I'm gonna pretend I'm your son just so you don't feel bad? That's kind of weird. A lie born of pity is still a lie. Yeah, I'm with you, bud. Let's get out of here. Look at me more closely, Luca. I'm not Brad. I'm sorry. She looks. No, you're not, are you? I'll keep waiting until Brad comes home. It's all right. You go on. We can take care of her. +5 loner. Sure, fair enough. Geez, Gorgons. All right. Gorgons out of control. I would like this gear, so we will speed through it. I don't need to find an item necessarily. All right, let's move up. Aggleor. Aggleor. Okay, sure. Beer Workshop. All right, let's get it. The answer to austerity. Interesting. I haven't seen the little dude in this run, so we're seeing this first. Okay. Slosh. Splush. An old pine wood crowns the high mesa amidst Aggleor. Great sequoias shoulder up to towering redwoods. Thick-grown cedars mob their knees. That was the thing, wasn't it? So weird, so quiet. Tracking it blindly. Think it'll lead us to the Godlands? They spotted it that morning. The apparition is familiar to them only as a distant myth. Nearness now makes them believers. My heart gives me words. Mistmane, tall elder, names he's known by. The barkless locals call him Lord Evergreen. Forward quietly, you two. They move into the flowing fog. The earth holds its breath. Dampness heavies their eyelids and darkens their hair. Smears of silver shine on trunks, roots, and stones. They stumble and feel a path over rocks and wrecks, chasing the giant through its noise-barren world. Mist'll be completely opaque in a second. Oh, I think it stopped. It has stopped. He won't harm us. He harms nothing. It doesn't harm trees. Now it turns about, somehow finding space. High and mostly hidden in haze, its face must hang above them. With bending bark sounds, creaky hips, folding legs, it gently lowers itself, fitting its bulk to a tract of treeless ground. Oh, he's cool. What do you wish for, old one? Well, they're caught in its eyeless gaze, and a silence that grows and twists grotesquely long. It could crush them, that fact is certain as the soil. Stomachs harden, innards clench, muscles coil. Oh, snap, Barbagoda can give away his heart. Hell yeah, that sounds awesome. Sure, dude, do it. Then Barbagoda gives away his heart. Okay. It comes to him in a rush of knowing, the way a long-faded memory sometimes surges into focus. Standing within the Forest Lord's foggy silence, Barbagoda knows. Quick, but with the weight of a thing considered all his life, the resolve sets in him. His whispered words barely move the mist, forcelessly yielded. I'm a helper, you know, a tender. I've always tended human hearts, but they're not like my own, or like yours. I would choose to serve you if I could. Barbagoda, are you alright? You're getting pretty close to it. It's okay. The mist thickens round them all, spirals tight as white spooling yarn. He's getting close. He gasps. Wood smells, and the bright tang of sap surround them. Then the white air fades. The giant rises on groaning legs, and commences its long march away. Ooh, cool. He wrapped you in something. Yeah, what exactly? My voice. Barbagoda's voice resounds newly rich, a warm swirl of melodious wind to wrap lonesome furs. I've found a calling, that's all. I'm still me, and I'm still looking out for you among all else. But let's go. We have work and we have joy. It's all ahead of us. Calm quiet accompanies them woodward. For some reason, Barbagoda seems fine. Better than fine. Years no longer touch him. I hear more Thoggy. Battle awaits. And they continue on. Oh, that's so cool. I very rarely get this. He gets a sweet cloak out of that. I hope he doesn't die. One of the cool things, he can swirl the cloak to become invisible, which, you know, it's the same as his skill that he already has, but it also provides some other benefits too, if memory serves. +5 dodge, very nice. And he has something in his history that says, where is it? +25 charisma. Now, obviously, in this campaign, he suffers -10 retirement age, which is a little annoying. He's almost certainly going to retire within 2 chapters now, unless he gets a hook quest or something, but yeah, it's interesting, right? The nice thing is that his swirling cloak is a free action, which is pretty fun. Let's take the stun action here. It's nice. I love doing that because it means Balladbeth just auto-kills something. Good stunt. Good crit here. We need to do a lot of damage to this stupid butler. I'll take a arches here. Splinter blast is pretty solid. Good. We just need to take swings, right? Just kill this dude. Great news. The butler going down is the important part here. I will ignite to finish the job. It's good that we do enough damage to clear these enemies, right? The real challenge here is that they are not, they're not holding the punches, right? I didn't stop any of their upgrades, which makes them very, very dangerous. Yeah, sorry, bud. It's a shame. But we're now going to crit the hell out of you. And knock you into fire. Woo! Burn to death. Great job. Okay, now let's advance. I'd like to keep him within range of fire if at all possible. Okay, let's group up. No enemies. Ah, there is a sommelier. And a batch bee. Cool, alright. Should be no problem to blast this thing. Oh, he's even stunned, which means I can just ignore him, which is truly the best. There's another sommelier up there. I can see how far he moves. Not very far. I will fire leash it up. It should kill the batch bee. Yep. And block off this path to the sommelier. We should just be able to destroy this guy now. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Could just give you a bonk. Do you have a weapon that bonks well? Kind of. It's a little funny, right? You don't do a good bonk, do you? It's a shame. I can actually just... I'll just take the tree and then blow up the tree on him. It's stronger. It's fine. Cool. That should be the turn. Sommelier will advance, walk through fire like an idiot, so that it can do 1 damage to me. Kind of a strange choice if you ask me, but I guess you didn't. Start a fire, always good. Use it to auto-kill the bad guy. Great job. See, like, I don't feel particularly threatened here because of my 2 Mythwalkers, but at the same time, I have 2 level 1 heroes. This is like what I was talking about earlier with the Calamity start. Like, if I had 30 starting Calamities here, oh boy, that would be brutal, right? Yeah, that would be tough. They would just get 1 shot. I don't know. Monster Talk. The Morthogi are mashed apart. Battles led them down a boulderous roam where gray grass matches the cloud color. Someone doing dragon pictures? Hey, Barbagoda. Old Barbagoda the Trail Walker. You badly hurt? So, what's your favorite monster? Oh, why? Well, I guess Dr. Lilway. Noble but tragically fallen. Her story moves me. It's gotta be a classic, like the Hydra. Think about it. Everything it does with the input of 6 or 7 heads. It's got to be good at compromise. Those answers... Oh, wrong person. Those answers are fine. Ugh, but some of us will always love a dragon. I love that Fiera's like, yeah, whatever, bro. A dragon. Such a romantic figure, really, that it surprises me neither of you said it. I'll always look at clouds and shape dragons from them. Thieglind and Zamantha, mighty Griffics of Netherflare. Stories will soar. Can't wait until we're around a fire. Alright. Morthogi get a wardrobe. Terrifying, but fine. We're gonna work faster on this. I could, let's see. 210. I can actually get items here. I will always get this Calamity no matter what, so it's not a big deal. I'll take some items here because I have 2 really low level weak enemies. Or friends, rather. Yeah, like bonus damage here. Huge value, right? Barbagoda basically guaranteed needs that. Does Ember Arrow? No, it only potency. We'll give it to Ballabeth then. She technically can wear these things, right? Sure. Alright, let's advance. Calamities, of course. Cancel the Merc Mother, the Deepists, and the Mushrocks. Jeez, Thrixel are getting dragons? Yikes. I remember when I thought this Dragon of Dreams was like an endgame boss, and here I am getting it as a random enemy. Oh boy. The Wolf Price. Painted amber by the fading light, a strange stone outcropping catches Zoraya's eye. Let me guess, something up there is pissed at us? Shouldn't we check? They investigate. Upon the hill's summit, nothing is waiting for them. The decent view at least. Look, you can see the salt road. Then it begins. A thrumming. It grows louder and louder until the stone underfoot chatters and shakes. It grows louder until it's a mighty growl, clamorous and thundering. And then it resolves. They are confused. A voice. I am the one. The voice of a carnivore, cunning and crooning, warning them to run, promising to give chase. The one you have hunted so long, through woods and stars. You have hunted so long for me, and for a sisterhood that should be yours. Do you know my name? A name? It was a gift I gave to your ancestors. They walked my myth over green field and fallow, to the curves and corners of being they walked. Do you know my name? Ugh, how would I? A blessing earned through ancient service, an oath written in steps and trails and sealed with a name. You only need to know it. I'll ask you once more. Do you know my name? Ugh, Lachias, come on. I'm interpolating a little bit there. I just like her attitude. It's like reading a fairy tale from your childhood, only to realize how disturbing it is. Zoraya doesn't like knowing the name, but she's sure that it's right. Yes, I am Lachias, your wolf god, and now you may take my oath. Abandon your humanity, my girl, and be blessed as wolfkind. I don't want her to become a wolf. This is like not a good transformation for a mystic either. It doesn't make any real sense here. I also think it looks kind of silly. I could have Balabeth intervene and yell, but what the heck? Barbagoda gets another cool one. Yo, this dude's actually awesome. What does he have that's causing this? What is he doing? What is it? Because he's a wild heart, maybe? That's kind of interesting, right? What does he say? Still hungry, old Lachias? Yeah, sure, what do you got? Ask yourself why a hungry wolf offers his grin to the flock. A god is that way. It's a creature of great power, cunning, viciousness. All things that spend too long marinating in their own strength become useless to the world. Strong, sad, and useless. Stooping, Barbagoda takes an offering from a small stone bowl and places it in Zoraya's hands. A keepsake for you, Zoraya. Maybe you can give it purpose. They leave the hill in silence and distance. From the other side, it looks like just any ordinary land lump, and they laugh about it. They're just making fun of the wolf god. He gets charisma for it. Yo, Barbagoda, you're my man. I love this dude. What do we get? Oh, snap. An epic amulet? Stunt chance and bonus damage? Hell yeah. Alright. Okay. Wow. I've never gotten that option there. It's kind of fun how there's still things I haven't seen yet, right? I like that a lot. Alright, how far away is this repair? 16, 26, 42 in total. From here, this is too much travel time. I just let this thing be dead. We're going to bounce the Morthogi off of Hall of Timoma here, which is perfect. So, cool. This is what, 48 minutes? I'm going to finish the chapter here. We're real close. I can just push through this. I think it's fine. We'll move up. Yeah, we get the 2 legacy points from that. Excellent. Hold up. No, yeah. Scout, please. Everyone, go. Thank you. Excellent. Bellor's rolling top. And yeah, final fight of the chapter. Alright, let's do it. Cool. Encampment. They're like soldiers. I was told there was a cave down in that valley. Looks like they're on the move. People I grew up with. We may be forced to fight them. We could use you, but please don't do anything you think you can't live with. She moves on. He looks sad. It's a brutal truth, but to turn my face from it is to leave more innocents unprotected. He moves in. Tons of... Oh my god, we are surrounded. Not a problem, though. Right? I have arches. I don't have to click around. I know what I want to do. I'm going to summon Balabeth. I love this so much. And then she just gets the swing. This is actually Thunderstomp territory. Free stuns all day, every day. take hits here. Wow, that's a lot of damage, huh? Yeah, I mean, she kills 2 of them. It's pretty solid. And now Fiera gets a turn, which is what you like to see. Now, if I had swing through here... I get the kill by doing this, which I think is correct. I don't really want multiples here. Yeah, I just want the one. That's fine. Okay. Can't Splinter Blast. I could give it a bonk. Yeah, we'll go up. Let's see, this bow does what, 4 damage here? Hits this man for 4. I could swap. What does this do now? 6 damage? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's technically better for him to chop, right? And then here... Does she have any ability to swing on a person? Want to throw a net at him? This is a perfect opportunity for, like, throwing knives, by the way, but I just haven't seen him. I could kill and take... Well, what's the question? The question is really, this thing's going to do 2 damage to me somewhere. Probably to Barbagoda. I could Splinter Blast and do 2 damage to Fiera. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to stay hidden, I suspect. Yeah, I'm actually going to withdraw from the tree and let this action happen. Yeah, okay, cool. This is the perfect reason why to do that, right? It's like, there's no reason to be so aggro about it, right? Like, yeah, this dude probably... Let's see, what do I do? I'll just take that, that's fine. I'm going to... Ignite. It's dead, great news. And then I get a chance, I think she can withdraw now from one of these. Yeah, cool, great news. We don't need them all. Alright, let's advance. We didn't take any hits there. That's kind of why I wanted to do it that way, right? Because maybe it attacks a stupid direction and doesn't actually threaten anything. Which would be good. Which is good. I'm gonna Fire Leash this up. Nah, I'm just gonna withdraw and create a better one. Cool. Then our friend... He can just walk up here and we can chill. Cool. Alright, let's switch back to our staff. I'm gonna have Balladbeth kick the door. Okay. Speaker of the Depths. The priestess stands tall and stares, her silver eyes aglow. Her small army clangs their weapons and moans and stutters. It's horrible. She's important. She's far down her path. Oh, it speaks. You come and interfere with the will of the prophet, sun lovers. You murder his disciples. You debauch the soil. You turn your faces from what is stone. The priest's voice is smooth, sonorous, deep. It vibrates in the bones of all who listen. Here and now I forbid you from ever descending. You'll never know the warmth that lies below. She tosses a small flask upon the embers of her fire. It shatters among the coals. A flood of shadows jets up, drowning the sun. The light, those who have been awakened to the deep truth, extinguish these star-led murderers. In we go. We take her down, it's over. Okay. There are enemies. There are many enemies. Speaker of the Depths. Alright. Tons of enemies. Big army. We just gotta fight her. Dark Promises. Buffs all Deepest woken and chosen. On death, each buffed ally has a chance of being stunned. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. So when she dies, then it stuns all the other people. She has a ranged attack. Oh, she hits hard. Okay. Shadow Thrash. I see. She interfuses with stone scenery. Okay, so she's very strong in this arena, is what I'm learning. Now, the nice thing is, I'm also very strong in my region. The pinning is so good here because not only could I summon Balladbeth if I wanted to, and probably auto-kill all of those guys. I actually think I just killed them with Starseed, right? Yeah, we just killed him with Starseed. I don't have to advance Balladbeth here. Fiera's so good. I love that staff attack. Cool. Very good. Can I get close enough to swing at this guy? How far does he move? He can't get me if I move up here. I'll take a shot, yeah. It forces him to transform, which is good. I'll wall with him since he's advanced. That'll be good, yeah. And we'll walk her up. I need to be careful about the priestess because she can do... Oh, she just leads forward, huh? Okay. Does she do anything here? Not really. She doesn't do anything. That's actually an interesting formation mode they took, right? Very interesting. Here, so yeah, we arch here. It's gonna be good. We do an arch. Yeah. I'm gonna tree call from here on Balladbeth. Yeah, most likely. I'm gonna advance Fiera here for the walling. No, we want to move Balladbeth up first. Yeah, we'll tree call from this one on Balladbeth. Good jump. Now Fiera advances to wall. And then... Yeah. Here we go. We're going to go for the stun. Really good odds here. Yeah, I'll take 2 stuns. Perfect. And this is our improvised fireball turn. Excellent crits all around. Kills a bunch of units. Big damage to the boss. Let's see. I'm going to take out this Woken. Yep, good call. How much damage do we do here? 7 to 9 with 2 range. I think it's actually correct to abandon this Prophet buddy. He's pinned, right? Hold up, let me look at him. Yeah, he's pinned. He can't move. So he's screwed. I'm going to go hard with Balladbeth here. She's going to advance and just beat this thing's face in. And then I think she has to... Yeah, she can actually advance and kill it, probably. Yeah, you can crit from any angle at this point. I want to punch her... Hold up, what does this person have? No melee attack. It is a ranged attack. She can take this hit. Yeah, we're just going to punch her in the head. She has 1 HP. And we just now kill her. Yeah, great news. Cool. Didn't even get swung on. We are apparently pretty strong. Oh, we just win it from that? Cool. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're in good place. Yo, the Cyclone Fork? That's an artifact spear, huh? Too bad I don't have a warrior who can wield weapons. That is 1 speed, though. That's, like, much better than this dude's greatsword, right? It's just stronger overall. He can actually... There's some interesting things you do here, right? You switch to this, you move, and then you switch back because it's a free action. So yeah, I'm going to give him the Cyclone Fork. This dude's turning out to be pretty cool. Hell yeah. Zariah levels up. Ooh, upgraded Naturalist. Wild Grasp is changed from a turn-ending action to a swift action with no cooldown. As a single action, grow up to 5 plants in a small area. Yo, I love this. You know, I could go the classic Elementalist Ignite route with her, but I'm going all in on this Naturalist nonsense. This thing is cool. Barbagoda. Ooh, this is tough. Archery is exceptional. He just gets free hits. I think I have to take Archery here. I love upgraded Ember Arrows, though, by the way. Like, it's truly exceptional. Being able to swift action jump like that. It's like a free movement, right? Archery is the correct choice, though. Anytime you get free attacks, you're just golden. Yeah. Fiera levels up. Doesn't really matter what she takes here. She's very strong, so it's fine. Soul Splitting makes her very tanky. I could just make Elementalist, like, even stronger, right? That's not a problem at all. Yeah, it's not a problem. Let's just take Elementalist Plus. Soul Splitting is good here, by the way. I'm just gonna say it, but I think Elementalist Plus is cooler. Great. Uncertain World. The speaker falls, and her army stills. They make no cries. Then their voices low and groan like cattle, and they scatter. Their thumping feet fade into the hills. Fiera douses the fire, but the shroud lingers overhead. She's dead. I was hoping we'd be able to get answers from her. Carnage and smoke reek around them. How many today? How many of them were my own? My neighbors, They began to believe, as I did, that they could live free of misery, and so they chained themselves to misery's master. Every pack has an alpha. That's who I have to find, even if I have to go down their holy holes and choke every prophet and priest I see. He storms off. It'll destroy him if he's not careful. It'll drive him a good long time. And they continue on. Alright, chapter end. So I will call... Hey, you know what? Let's actually walk through this, because they do give you some new threat stuff here, and I don't want you all to miss it in case this is your first time seeing the campaign. So we'll move a little quickly here. I'll take 4 removals. Very cool. During the years of peace, Zoraya returned many times to Daisy Forest to visit her father and tell him about all her many adventures. The first harvest from the fields around Riverbrand Veins was a little off. The grain was moldy, but cattle were drawn to it, and would break fences to move around the discarded piles and bellow in musical tones. Barbagoda added a new addition onto his house. It served as a haven of hospitality to travelers passing through. In the long and taskless days, Balladbeth learned smithcraft. Swinging her stone arm with all its weight, moving hot steel was never a problem for her. In fact, it proved a great joy. Fragments of herself she beat into the metal. Those who came to watch and later to wield her work felt safe thumbing the charms graven in her hafts and hilts. This guy's like, heavy! Fiera went back to the place she grew up and was tempted by old acquaintances to remain there. But in the end, the past proved an unwise place to linger. Peace survived for a precious while, guarded by those who walked the hills and roads. But towns continued to tense and shrink, homes lost their families, and all manner of things were found abandoned. Where were the people going? There was an answer that no one voiced. For all in those years, it was like waiting below decks on a voyage to anywhere. Who can weigh the ballast of so many troubled hearts? They rode the sea of uncertain times as best they could. Zoraya Fiat's daughter has reached adventuring age. Interesting, she had a kid. With who? No one will ever know. We get another hunter, though. Okay. You are very short. Yeah, you're a very short person. It's fine. Whatever. Cool. You have a crossbow? How odd. I guess I'll take ambush. It's a free hit, usually. I like this skill. Sure, why not? I do not want to transform Balladbeth further. I do not want to transform Fiera further. Cool. Alright, upgrades. Great news. Alright, who's leaving when? We get one more chapter with Balladbeth. Yikes. Yikes, that's tough. We probably get the rest of the campaign with Fiera. Barbagoda... Oh. He's just still age 22 because he never gets older. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's still at 22 years old, apparently. That's cool. Zoraya is 50. She gets 33 more years. That's pretty solid. And then her kid is fresh. Alright, fine. So we're probably going to lose Balladbeth, actually, sadly. So I should be careful upgrading her. Yeah, fair. Okay, let me think for a moment. I want to upgrade armor at this stage. I want to upgrade weapons, too. Yeah, Fiera is... Investing in Fiera is a long-term investment that is very powerful. We're going to at least upgrade her weapon once. She has gear, right? Yeah, she has gear. Cool. We're going to do the same for Zoraya. I don't mind her having... It's cheaper for her to stay within this group, right? Yeah. I like her having some kind of stunt on action. So we'll keep her with this and upgrade her staff. That's well worth it. Cool. She's got some gear. I could upgrade her gear, but I don't know. We'll see. I want Barbagoda to be stronger. He's got some crappy armor. Armor 1, dodge 15, pretty solid. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the easier one to afford. Well, I mean, it takes an ingot. It doesn't really matter, right? The one that takes more ingots is better, and the one that doesn't take spell threads. So we're actually going to give him the big beefcake one, I think, right? He loses a little bit of speed, but that's fine. He gets a ton of armor. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take this. Sure. Big upgrade value. Good news. I can actually do the same for this lady, right? I have the ingots for it. No one to spend those ingots on. Can I upgrade his bow? For 2 legacy points, I can upgrade his bow. I don't know about that, Chief. These legacy points are going to go a long way. I could upgrade her bow. Right? Make her a little less bad. That's probably important, making her a little less bad. I think that will matter. Not upgrading Balladbeth, I don't think. Not right now. Fabrics and spell threads. Works out. We're going to upgrade Zoraya's armor, then. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade for bigger spell damage here. It'll pay off. Yeah, for sure. Good. Big value. This is a lot of upgrades we're getting. This is also a pretty long episode, so I apologize. I do apologize. 2 fabrics. Interesting. I either get her weapon upgraded or her gear. She's already got tier 1 armor, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to upgrade her weapon so she's a little less bad. And that will just be fine. Sure. This was a big upgrade session, which is actually really cool. Yeah, it's actually really, really cool. That's probably everything that is going to matter, unless I start spending legacy points. Yeah, that's 12 spell threads to upgrade her staff to the final level. I want to do that on the next act, though, for sure. Could also, now that I have the spell shard, pivot her onto her Petri glass wand, which is really strong as well. But I think it's okay. We'll stick with the star seed for now. Okay, we should be good. All right, next. Let's move through this so that I can end this episode for you. The night went normally for Balladbeth, who snuffed her candle at 9, found her bed, and tricked herself to sleep. She sleeps. And sleeps. Balladbeth! I have no idea who's saying this. Balladbeth, wake up! You in there? The morning wasn't quite as routine. Alright, I'm awake. Knock, 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 knock. Getting too old for this. They came from all over. Ori's making a stand by the well. They head out. If you burn down, old house, well, I'll probably be gone too. And she heads out. The shadows deepen. Are we just in a combat? We're just Oh. Okay. Well, I guess the episode continues because I was ambushed. Oh my gosh. This is very bad, huh? Yeah, okay. This is extremely bad. We don't have the strength to survive these Woken over here. Yeah, they're getting buffed by a speaker here, too. Oh, and Zariah is just alone? Oh, no. Roots and Shoots is the name of it? I love that. Fortunately, she can get out of here by just making herself invisible, so that's good. Where is the bad creature? I don't know. I don't know where the speaker is. Probably over here on the bottom right. Okay, all right, we need to evacuate pretty quickly. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to Mistfall. Fortunately, the nice thing is the two who are here are... The two who are stuck in the middle here are Rangers, and Zariah can escape by summoning a tree. Like, seriously, she's out of there. Very cool. All right, so we should be able to regroup. I want to regroup up top by Fiera, right? Yep. Now he can just Mistfall, which is exceptional, as a free action, and then spend the full turn moving to make up bigger distances, which is excellent. Fiera is going to blow this man up. Great job. Beth will advance. Should I check this house? Probably not an enemy in the house, right? Mushrocks is over there. He can move not very far. Yeah, I mean, he may charge a little bit, which goes, I think, how far of a distance does it say? 8 range? What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus his movement, so 2. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He never gets to me, which is important. We'll move Beth up here. Fiera will pull out of that fire, and she's going to go live here. Because she's not afraid of fire and just walks right through it, doesn't matter. Now, Zariah needs to escape without being detected. So she's going to tree call herself and then run in this house. Cool. We're in a pretty decent position. We'll definitely take some hits here, almost certainly. It's a good Star Swelter. I don't think Zariah gets detected in the house here. Cool, 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 cool. All looking good. It's a good retreat so far. Enemies spawning in. Awesome. Okay, cool. Great news. Now, Fiera, I need you to rain hell upon the enemies. Just kill everything, pretty much. Yep. There's the Mushrocks, which is extremely confused. A Fire Leash is going to be stronger here. Cool. Kill 2. Let's back up. Yeah, we're going to back up a little bit. Oh, yeah. He moves, and then he's going to swap weapons. Yeah, sad. Okay, fine. Take the shot. Good, we get the kill. Cool, so we kill those. Fine. I'm going to move Beth up here. And she's going to defend and wall here for anyone that comes in. Now, I need to worry about Zariah a little bit, right? Right, so we will arches again, most likely. I actually don't mind, right? We're going to withdraw from that tree now. And I don't want to cross the path of this Mushrocks, huh? Let's just chill. She's invisible. That thing's not going to walk that way. Cool, we get a kill. Honestly, the fact that the 3 people... He's going to charge, isn't he? Yeah, he is. And then walk into the fire, and then get slapped, and then get blinded. Truly? I think he's having a bad day for that choice, huh? They opened a door? Oh, yeah. They actually ran in that room to try to find Our Lady, huh? Kind of cool. She is now... I mean, we want to kill this thing, huh? Oh, I just stunned it in the fire. That's pretty strong, huh? Yeah, he's going to take a lot of burning damage, which is very good. Take a swing here, kill one. That's fine. It ends her turn, but I don't need to do anything else here. We're going to swap weapons. He's going to do 100 damage with his fork. Yep, Wildermyth is going to take a hit now. I actually think I want her to end with Guardian here. The thing is blinded and stunned. He can't do anything. We'll just, let's see. She can't really do much, huh? And she's not that great. I'm going to set up an ambush, I guess. It's the most useful thing she can do. And we'll be able to advance our lady up now, right? Good. I want to see what Roots and Shoots does. It literally summons plants. I don't know what I expected, but it literally is summoning plants, which is pretty cool. Good kill. I like that advance. We also see the speaker now, which is really good. It's kind of interesting we're seeing a second one of these things, huh? More enemies spawning. Let's see, it's flashing up top. We just gotta kill everything, I guess. Okay. Fair enough, kids. Fair enough. Viera, it's time to walk through the fire and the flames. And then we're gonna drop lava on everything, pretty much. Yeah, just walk through fire, it's fine. It's time for improvised fireball, most likely. Take an interfuse on... Huh. Interfusing trees, huh? It's pretty cool. I'll take the steel fire, actually. That's really good. Fireball is pretty nice. I'm going to take the fireball, simply because it hits all three of them and interrupts that Woken call, which is cool. And any stunts guarantee kills, which is great news. And they start fires. Is this my heroism turn? It sure is. I get to go punch this lady into the fire multiple times. I mean, she has warding, so it doesn't actually do anything. But it is funny to me to do that, right? It's actually, I get an extra hit if I go this way, right? Yeah. Yep. She now has 2 actions. Yeah, okay. She's being a bit aggro, but I think it's actually super okay. She has the power, and killing that, really strong. Well worth that. Well worth the aggro-ness of the move. Zoraya... She can advance into the trees that she summoned. Wow, Vine Wrench. She can just do this as a free action, huh? Wow, yeah, that's actually really cool, huh? Interesting. I just wanted to give it a try. Interesting. I guess you'll summon a tree. It's pretty cool. Yeah, sure. Have a tree. We will now advance a little bit. Let's see, are any of these dudes stunned? We don't know. Alright, well, let's advance. I think it's fine. This episode is going crazy. I didn't expect to have to fight a random attack. Oh, no. Cool, I'll use Silk Step here to get in position. Enemies will advance. Yeah, a lot of enemies, huh? Wildermyth gets hit. That is an acceptable 3 damage in exchange for the value here. Oh, he stood in fire? Oh, I guess there was debris there, huh? It's a shame. Viera. Time to light something on fire, huh? Yeah, time to light something on fire. I think we can finish it with this attack, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Good. He's not standing in debris, right? Good. He is not. Can interfuse with this. Let's see, how far can these things move? They can advance enough to hit Balladbeth. Yeah, let's take this wheelbarrow. And I think we can blast one of them, right? What would I rather kill? I think I'll kill the horn child here. Ah, of course. Take an ambush then. Alright, we need to move up Fiera 100%. She doesn't care about fire, so it doesn't matter. Now, Balladbeth, what's your plan? I think you're going to advance and just take swings here, right? Cool. It's fine. She's probably going to take a hit for that, but it'll be okay. She has the HP for it. Yeah, fine. That horn child's going to take a swing. Oh, but good dodge. That enemy is advancing. That's fine, yeah. The tree burned down because this place truly is cursed. Just gonna blow this man up. Thanks, Fiera. Very cool. And then I'm gonna blow this man up. Thanks, Fiera. Very cool. Let's see, Zariah. You can summon a tree. Tree is excellent. And just blow him up. Cool. That may be the last set of enemies, I think. Oh boy, alright, well, we survived. It took a little bit of damage there because there was a really bad starting position, but we got through it. Oh, we get another legendary spear. The Wyvern Tail, huh? What does this do? Poisons enemies on attack? It's kind of a weird thing. I don't really want this on anyone, but I guess I'll take it on Ori, right? I should rename her, by the way. Keep forgetting to do that. Bitter Dawn. It looks like they accomplished what they came to do. Work's about to pick up again, isn't it? It just shows we've been sleeping too soundly. Ugh, but come on. First thing to do is clean up, help whoever's left. Sure. Morning is bitter and hot. The sky not yet light. Stars all swarmed with smoke. Bodies are found burned. Buildings gone to cinders. Others survive. They'll live alongside charred memories. Dawn will discover a changed world. Okay, well, fair enough. I suppose I didn't anticipate that. Oh, we're just getting carried into everything. Alright, cool. A local shrine serves as a meeting place for hillfolk, farmers, people of all kinds. It's away from the smoke. They convene there around twilight. Oh, what do I want Ori to sound like? The suffering's vast, bigger than this one town, bigger than us all, or our people. All through the day, travelers have come from other provinces, dark news on their tongues, all dismayed to see smoke over Woolly Hill. Terror and ruin have erupted everywhere. Ugh, bridges are destroyed, passes are collapsed, innocents being harried, made homeless or worse. The squirrel who waits for winter to forage, she can't be surprised when she starves. What do you mean? We're like that squirrel, waiting for a turn in the weather. Then struggling against the snow to survive. We should be planning ahead. I see your point, but if we're meant to hit them, we need a target first, don't we? Most we've ever found are small dens. Maybe it's not about hitting them at all, not directly. Maybe it's about loosening their grip on impressionable minds. I see. Ugh, well, we have to look at what their goal seems to be, swelling their own ranks. And we get in front of it. We foster hope, health, security. We build, we sow, we reinforce. Right, they prey upon weakened communities, so we make the community strong. That way, they either sputter and fade through attrition, or they have to fight us. They have to come out and face us head on. Their conversations continue long into the night, but by the time the stars fade, a plan is freshly born. What an interesting campaign, huh? I have to build bridges and passes and repair all the towns? Huh. What a strange one. It's interesting. They destroyed this town, but they still kept my upgrades on it. Very curious, huh? Interesting. Okay, so that's a pretty interesting line. We will do this on the next episode. This one has run really long, much longer than I prefer, and it's largely because, well, I wanted to finish the last chapter, and sadly, we just got an unavoidable attack on our city. So, all right. So yeah, let's kick it into next gear on the next one. So hey, yeah, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and come back next time to watch us build a building. Take care, folks.